right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hezbollah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hezbollah in his corner.
And if Hezbollah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house at MJ.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love to see a championship won and championship on the line tonight from the United Center.
We're doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defense.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Takes his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him. Replaying guard.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Excellent ground and pound there by Ilia Topuria.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Topuria.
Setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice defense.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. Holy smokes.
Looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Minute and a half to go in our opening round.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
All right, feet on the hips here. Topuria is now dealing with a cheek cut. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Oh, nice. Nice.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. All right, late round action here at Khabib Nurmagomedov. As usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a cool skill.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponents. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight, he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks like.
Topuria's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Lands the kick to the body there. Takedown defense holds up. Quick jab.
Beautiful left hand punch. Big double leg, level change.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Topuria. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Topuria's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. When you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Okay, again, a good awareness by the defensive fighter. A series of punches from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Getting him out here. Got to be careful here.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Oh, now it's getting tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Topuria's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Final seconds here of round two. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good job blocking that shot. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really. Oh! Gets back to his feet. Just missed with the elbow there. Topuria's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Big shot made.
Topuria's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ring. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
It's a pretty fast jab. Gets the single leg takedown. Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a whole. Khabib's looking for an armbar here. Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Topuria's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
Keep your hands up, man. Keep your hands up. Keep those hands up.
Lands a quick jab. Nice low single takedown. Oh, right into mount. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Under a minute now to go. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now. nice.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is
Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
got to get the fight to the ground. You cannot stand there and strike.
All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Yeah, doctor not here to make friends. He has no choice but to stop the fight. We have blood on our notes. Goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. All right, so that'll do it. TKO via doctor stoppage. And at some point, the doctor has no choice but to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage to that cheek.
Absolutely. I mean, all of these strikes just kept landing directly on his cheek. You know, it got the point to be so bad that once the doctor was brought into the octagon, he had no choice but to call this fight. And very rarely do we agree, but right now we agree with the decision.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, always an honor to watch Khabib Nurmagomedov perform live and in person, and once again added to his greatness here tonight.
A dominant performance. He did it exactly how you expected him to do it. You have to be so prepared for the game of Khabib Nurmagomedov or you're going to get run over. Another great performance for the Eagle.